Barbell floor press. This is a wicked upper body strength exercise. Really gonna work on the lockout portion of your bench press. It's also a really good safe way of bench pressing if you ever had any shoulder issues. But with safety, you're gonna notice here when you perform a floor press, there's no safety pin. So ideally, what you hope is that you don't get to a point where you can't get that weight back up. But if you do get to that point, what you hope is that the diameter of the plates is high enough so that the bar doesn't land on your chest. So very important to note, as with any bench pressing exercise, floor pressing, whatever it is, you always want to work at a weight that's maybe 85 to 90% of what you think you could actually push for safety reasons, but it's also really beneficial for strength training reasons. So for my floor press, how I'm going to set up is the same way I would for a bench press. And then from here, it's very important that when I do set up, so I'm gonna place my pinkies in the spot that I like it. I'm gonna pick my chest up off the floor so I can really screw my shoulders down and into the floor. And then from here, you can have your feet bent like I have. You can have them flat, whatever you're comfortable with, but it's very important you have a little slight bend in the elbows so that we can push off. And so I'm gonna push off, and then from here, it's lower down. Now I don't go all the way, I pause, and then I'm gonna drive back up to my lockout point, and then lower down, little pause, and then drive back up. Lower down, little pause, and then drive back up. When I'm done, tap, tap, and let it drop. Now, with that, you'll see that you're not going all the way down, and that's totally okay. That's the whole purpose of this exercise. You really work on, once you get to that sticking point, building up your strength through that sticking point. Now, usually, depending on where your strengths are with your bench press, but usually, in the case for myself, I can go a little bit heavier on this than I can my regular bench press. But it's very important that, again, safety first. Another big thing too you wanna note is your wrists always stay nice and neutral. So if you are going heavier, you wanna make sure that your wrists don't come back into this cock position. Up nice and straight, chest up, shoulders back, core stays tight. That little pause and that little drive will really help to get you stronger and stronger with your lockout, ultimately getting you stronger and stronger with your regular barbell bench press.